What the... Dude, you've just got a sword poking through your chest. This is not an issue for you? Oh my goodness. What the Whoa! What the Rigged! Hello everyone, it is the Almighty Jeff and this is episode 169 of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, or part 3 of the Heart of Stone DLC. Last time we managed to defeat the cursed toad that was in the sewers of Oxenfurt. However, as it turned out, it was actually, according to the stories, it was actually a prince, and it turned out it was a prince of the Offieri people, I think is what that was. So, unfortunately, after defeated the creature, we ended up being taken prisoner, and only saved with the help of a magic kind of guy, although he seems to claim not to be, called Gaunter O'Dim, who asked us to simply repay his favour by giving us a little tattoo, well, not a tattoo, but like a burning into our skin to make sure to keep to our allegiances. So we escaped from the ship in a storm, made our way up to meet up with him, who seems to want to get us to speak to Olgierd von Everick, who was the guy who gave us the contract, who perhaps may have had some prior knowledge that the Toad was in fact a cursed prince, but neglected to tell us so that we could cure him instead of kill him. Anyway, we're going to be continuing on with the quest today, Evil Soft First Touches. Hopefully we'll get it finished. We said that we'd meet with Gaunter over here. It looks like he may... He may already beat us to it, because it looks like it's in flames. So...
Bit road weary, are we?
That bloody Guardian Imperia can kiss me down there.
Well, it seems to be that arse, to be honest, but...
I sold my
Alright. Not exactly the rational explanation, and just have a quick chat as we were expecting.
The Witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a theory pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning, you noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Just happens, you know.
I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap.
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it!
The hell?
I ate with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous! And you'd kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
Oh, that's not
What's
nice.
he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Tell you what's gonna happen now. I'll ask again, polite like, and you'll answer just as politely.
Hell yeah.
And if
Listen.
you don't,
Then I'll
Oh.
get angry, stop talking, and slaughter you all like swine. So what'll it be? Am I gonna hear why you want to take his head, or not?
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Wait, I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you anyhow?
Nothing really, just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
Oh, here's the man of the hour.
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams.
Whoa!
Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers?
I can see the mark he's got now. I'm assuming that's...
You killed my father!
Oh!
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me.
Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalry code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away.
What the... Dude, you've just got a sword poking through your chest. This is not an issue for you? Just tis but a scratch? Is he, like, gone to Odim?
Where were we?
Or did he wish for immortality or something? I don't know. I feel like we might be in a little bit of our...
Really
It's bad debt
necessary
here.
for that whole show.
Ugh. Show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed.
So, yes,
But
you're
it's not
immortal.
at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Yeah, so you wish for immortality.
Not sure I
Okay.
follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all. It all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything's left uncharted, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter or dim? Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, O Dim. Who was to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must.
This is very interesting. I was just going to disappear into smoke then. So wait, so did he not wish for
Where to?
the prince to become a toad?
My men are prepared.
Because he says he's still got 3 wishes, so does that mean he's the if I can speak, he has that ability of itself? And of course the immortality thing, so I reckon this guy is a bit more than just a regular dude.
This thing between you and Master Mirror. Your quarrel. Really rather not get involved.
You already are, I fear. He did something for you. Now you've a debt to repay. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, then you'll not free yourself of him till you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible you will never complete them. Not if you go mad trying. But try your best, and your debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide-de-camp.
What he said about the prince. That true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Aetheri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank.
Quite right, get
I
on.
cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
Could have told me the truth about the toad, having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
Because he's a Fury royalty as well.
Aetheri Mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Bossodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye. Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rival Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two, then we shall speak of the third.
Any hints? Where I should go, how I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
A bit of a
I'm
dick,
done
aren't you, dude?
with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there.
Interesting.
The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first 2 tasks.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where'd you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everett blood and get on with it.
Just carry one of those around with your backpack,
Where
you
will I
know?
find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
People can see Shani.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. Have a feeling it could come in handy.
I've got plenty.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay. Can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you.
Great.
Good luck,
GR8.
Geralt.
Well then, what do we do? We finally managed to finish the quest, at least. Very strange. I think the thing about his swords being auctioned off in Novigrad, is that to, was that Season of Storms? Can't remember. Oh, whoa, 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 okay. I was gonna try and see if, you know, when Olgierd said he can have what's left in the mansion, in the manor. If there was actually anything I could get, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's not the case unless we can come back a little bit later. Right, okay, so we've got that over and done with. I am just gonna make a precautionary save. Anyway, I did forget to mention, I have equipped some new armour. I've not actually crafted this, I believe. I think it was something we picked up, the New Moon armour. So I'm assuming this is from the DLC. But it's it was quite easily the best. It was quite an upgrade over our last lot. I think I did actually craft some new things, although it was quite a while ago, so I can't remember which ones I did do. But anywho, right, we have a few quests in our log. We're not going to work on the main quest just yet. We do have 3 secondary quests for Hearts of Stone. So we've got Enchanting Startup Costs, Without a Trace, and Rose in a Red Field. I think I'm just going to go down in order, so because we've had this in our log for a long time. So head down over here. I think perhaps on the way we'll pop by this this question mark. Come on, Roach. There we go.
Move it.
Alright, don't be rude to new Roach. I'm still miffed that I may try. Well, he did give us a replacement. I didn't want a replacement. I wanted the old Roach. Right, I got a guarded treasure. Come on, can we dismount, please? Oh, boas. Tough boas as well. Oh my goodness. What the sh... Well, that is not amongst the creatures I'd have thought would be the most difficult to beat. I'll say that as much. I mean, they are quite high level. I wonder if they would have been a bit easier if we'd have done these a bit earlier. Okay, whoa. But, yeah. Just got killed by some wild boars. I fought off Eridan without dying, I don't think. And, no, these guys did it. Fair enough to them. List with a noble seal. To Camille, son of Kosa, this letter's your last warning. When I made you a hunter, I didn't have in mind for you to spend all your time hunting wenches. We've got boars breeding like rabbits, deer devouring our saplings, and wolves strolling calmly right outside the walls of our estate. Get to work, lad, or your career will end quicker than it started. Thedus Garen. Okay. Roach. Come on, the balls have gone now.
Giddy up.
Don't worry about it. Let's go. Right, then. Let's see, so we'll pass through Brunwick. We'll pass by this place on the way down. Hopefully also not infested with boas. We'll just start clearing out as many of these as we can. Obviously, there's not an awful lot, so we don't really have to worry too much about these. Okay, why...
Let's go.
Why aren't you jumping anymore? I'm not too sure about fast travel points. Oh, Monster Nest. Monster Nest. This is what we selected, was it? That was a... Okay.
Neckers surface here. Dig their way out.
Oh. So when a Necker's so tough. Probably should have saved. Oh dear. It's not going too well. Jeez Louise, I didn't think I'd be pushing it this much. At this stage.
Necker's surface here. Dig their way out.
Go on, you go bum. Alright, let's meditate for a spell. Get our stuff ready again. And we'll make another save. We've got an abandoned site over here. Apparently. Another monster nest.
Necker's surface here. Dig their way out. Choice.
Why are we punching? Oh. Right, I see, okay. Well, I don't think it's ready to move back just yet. There's still Neckers about there I've not dealt with, but... Sure. Did they just despawn then? Well, this is mighty peculiar. So where have they actually gone down to? Is it down here?
Whoa! Greetings!
Whoa! Alright, okay. Fair enough. Right then, so that's actually dealt with. Right, okay. So that's understandable now then. So it's like, wait, these aren't, why aren't they showing up on the map? I'm starting to get a little bit worried, but yeah, they're sort of an addition to the abandoned site. So that makes sense. Alright, well let's go and visit this rune rite and learn more about his craft. So to speak. But yeah, there aren't many quests in this DLC at all, really. But it seems that the main story is sort of making up for it in, like, an exchange, because it was quite a long first quest.
Might you be interested in a moment's chat?
You're a long way from Ophir.
A long way, and with dangers fraught. But in our homeland, they say, in risk, there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Faced plenty of risks. Honor, not so much.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I brave to admire the unknown and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore, virgin lands discover, new knowledge garner among our brothers than to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new, to stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
That mean I've landed in a camp of explorers and philosophers?
Indeed. Your customs we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally, to trade.
Okay.
Your homeland. Be glad to hear some tales about it if you've got the time.
If time you have. For of my home I could speak until your ears withered, and your legs failed you. What here they call Ophir, in truth, is many diverse polities and peoples. A land it is of vast steppes, mountains forbidding, lakes clear as crystal, and wild lands untouched. A land of fallen empires, kingdoms at their peak, and tribes that know no monarchs, yet remember in myth a time when the world was young.
You call any of these lands home?
Yes, a town with towers to make Nilfgaard weep with envy. Of philosophers, doctors, mathematicians, and mages an enclave. But about these last you should, my friend, interrogate, for one among them is he, a rune-wright.
I'll make it a point to talk to him. What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
Okay, so we've got some new Gwent cards. That's nice. So we've got Gontror Dim, Darkness, ooh. Francesca Finderbear. And Eridin Brett Glass. We speak not of his name. Alright, interesting. New diagram, I'll take that as well. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, I suppose we could sell him some bits. We don't need any of these. Some boar tusks. Yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you kindly.
Craftsman's goods. You see worth in them?
Quite a bit, I'd say.
These are nothing compared to what I could offer had I not lost my prize diagrams.
How'd you lose them?
To thieves. In our travels, I and my companions surprise attacked by local ruffians were. The diagrams, their loss, I bemoan not so much as I do one of my comrades. Killed in the violence.
See if I can't find your diagrams. Recover them for you.
These instructions, when followed, produce items worthy of a king.
Tell me where you were attacked, remember?
A crossroads, not far. Forgive me. For this area I know poorly. The detailed directions I cannot provide. North of the spot stood a residence, near ruin.
Should be able to find it. Quite the mount you've got.
Ah, yes. A loyal friend I have in Babietza, and she is wiser than many a man. Countless races we have won together.
So, an explorer and a jockey in one.
From where I come, small children ride, and not a gathering is by a horse race not crowned.
Heard a lot of good things about Ophiri mares. Their speed. Care to race?
Swift as the western winds are our mounts. To prove this would be an honor. So race we must.
Let's see, but are they faster than Roach? Riff races swift as the western winds. From Ophiri's distant shores. So take it that one's the
Go.
finding his diagrams. Alright, it's been a little while since we've done a little race. Happy to prove Roach's superiority in every respect. Whoa! What the rigged! It is rigged! How dare you! You naughty, naughty bastard.
Hey! Open the gate! Won't let them boss you around, eh?
Oh crap, I missed my turn. I missed my turn, Roach! Oh, no.
I would see you at full speed.
Oh no, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Take your mount to her limits.
I'm trying. It's not going too well. At least he's patient. He's just chilling behind us. There's no point risking it when you know it's not true. That our mount is the quicker.
Ophiri mares may be swift as the wind. Not quite as fast as my Roach, though.
I congratulate you. A saddle for your mount, your reward. A contest to commemorate. It will make you a rider even swifter.
Thanks. Like your new gear, Roach?
Much may be said of a man by how he treats his horse. Our myths tell of a time when love brought together the skies and the steppe, and from their union was born the first mare. Weak were the creatures called men. They fell prey to countless dangers. The mare nursed them, her milk fed them. Strong they grew, and she let them saddle her. Warriors they became, and gave fight to their foes. The myths teach us to respect our horses, noblest among all beasts.
Beautiful story. Thanks for that and the race.
I like this guy. Seems like a pretty cool dude. I'll have to go find his diagrams for him. Okay, and straight back to the normal conversation. Love it.
Take care now.
Go, and in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
Oh, well that was fun. Who's this geezer? Oh, he's the rune, right. Okay, right, so I think that took us 30 minutes, so the one thing I actually wanted to do, we didn't end up doing, but we did something else completely. Which is fine by me. So, let's have a quick flick through our stuff. So we've picked up wild boars in our bestiary. Little son of a gun. Got Vladimir von Everick. There you go. Okay, and so in regards to the world map, we have cleared off this little guarded treasure over here by those darned boars. I've also cleared this abandoned site, or sort of rescued it I suppose, by clearing out these two monster nests, and we've visited Upper Mill. So there you go. Quests, we have picked up a Dead Man's Party and Open Sesame. And we have also... Wait, is it true? Oh, it's a treasure hunt from Off Yeri's Distant Shores. And we have completed Evil's Soft First Touches. And Races as Swift as the Western Winds. No level up today, but that's completely fine. Take ourselves to midday, and we'll save the game there. Alright guys, that is where we're going to end it for today. So I'm really happy with the progress today. Really weird the thing going on with Olgierd. So apparently he's an immortal, and he cursed the prince, but neither of those seems to have taken up some of his wishes as to have gone through Dim. So it seems that he may also be of some sort of supernatural area. But yeah, so we're going to have to complete jobs for him. That's basically our way of repaying Gunther's debt, I assume. So yeah, and he's given us some bloody hard ones to do at that. It was quite cool meeting up with this Off Yeri merchant. Seems like a nice guy. Enjoyed racing with him and his beautiful story about how mares are basically the noblest of beasts. That was a nice little story. So I think next time we will actually start off, we'll try and find this guy's scripts. I know we're at the site where we can do the enchanted startup costs, but I like this guy and I want to help him out. So we'll probably make a start on that, see if we can get that done. And then if we have time after that, we will go ahead and speak to this guy about his rune rights. But nevertheless, that is where we're going to head it for today. Before I wrap up, let me take a second to thank my amazing patrons. My £5 patron is Ron Hyler. You can find links to his channel as well as my other £3 patrons in the description down below. And Oscar Secrets, my £1 patrons. Thank you so much everyone. It is truly appreciated and it goes a long way to help the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you should become a patron, you can find a link in the description down below. You don't have to do that because at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.